Where we at? Where we at? This is a little shadowy. What we doing? What we doing? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? How is everybody doing? Drop your city or where you are tuning in from in the chat. Let me just make sure I get this out for y'all so you have it. Boom and boom. So I could pin this in the chat for y'all. Let's do that. Let's do that. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. It's Friday. Friday. Okay, okay. I'm not going to be annoying. Okay, I'm going to try not to be annoying today. I appreciate whoever gave me that like. Thank you so much. You are amazing. I didn't even have to ask for it. Thank you so much. So hold on, let me see. Let's see. Okay. So I'm pinning this in the chat because we're about to talk about this. We're about to talk about this. We're about to talk about getting you guys and gals motivated, okay? Because I sense it. I sense it. There's some overthinkers coming into the building. So listen, in this live stream, I'm going to help you guys get out of that mood, help you get out of overthinking, okay? Let me just make sure everything is pinned, okay? Let me just make sure, okay? But if you're somebody that has been stuck in your head and overthinking your next move before you even do it, okay? It's probably you, right? Listen, I got some tips and some information that can help shift some things for you because by the time you leave here, I don't want y'all overthinking, okay? I see, oh, Food Queen, what's up? At work, jumping on this in case. Aw, thank you. Oh my gosh, Food Queen, you came through yesterday too. I appreciate you. But yeah, so for you overthinkers out there, I have plenty of information, some tips for you guys to help you overcome your overthinking because somebody actually asked me about that yesterday. I was like, do you have any tips when it comes to overthinking? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, thank you so much. So the thing is, now I have, I can't stay on but so long because I actually have a few coaching calls today. I literally just got off of a coaching call. So the thing is, so one of my VIPs, if she's watching, that I just got out of a coaching call with, naturally overthinker, right? It's okay. It is okay. But the thing is, just from yesterday, she was in a live stream yesterday, and we end up, I think she was yesterday. She was either yesterday or the day before. But within 48 hours, homegirl is no, we're getting her out of that overthinking. She had her strategy session with me. She sat, she talked. I actually will be sending her a written plan to help her, for long term. Plus, she is in RBA with me. So anybody in RBA, even if you didn't get RBA through me, like Food Queen, we all the same community. We all get to, converse with each other within the community of RBA. And for the people that don't know what RBA is, that is the Royale Business Academy. That is something that I recently joined, and it has been a tremendous help for me, like huge help. When it comes to like actually arranging all the jumbledness in my mind, okay? Because I know a lot of times it's like you might know the strategy, but it's like, okay, how do I get this arranged? But y'all overthinkers, a lot of times y'all have a different issue. Your thing is, okay, I have the talent, I have the skills, but I'm not doing it for one of many reasons, right? So, like, if you want to let me know in the chat, like, drop me in the chat if you are one of those overthinkers. Drop me in the chat. It's like everything has to be perfect, right? And I'm going to tell y'all, there is no perfect time for anything, right? The good thing about when you get started with any type of business that you're going to do, or just in general in life, we can always pivot. We have the option to pivot. We don't have to stay in the same lane. Nikki Connected did not start as Nikki Connected. Nikki Connected started as Deal Funded Diva couponing, right? So you can always pivot to fit what is interesting to you, what is actually going to get you to the next level. So we can always pivot. I see Angie digital communications. Welcome. She said me, right? So and I see it said it's a 2 next to your name. Did I miss a chat? Okay, so the thing is, then I have the people. Listen, I've been telling everybody about RBA, right? For example, and I didn't finish telling y'all. Just so y'all know, if you happen to be interested in RBA, only during the stream, okay? Only during the stream, I reactivated the coupon code. There is a code that is, let me make sure it's still active. Okay, it says active. Okay, there's a code. If you click the link down below in the chat, I have it pinned, or it's in the description, and also I have it linked directly to this video. That's the beauty of YouTube. But if you put in the code live VIP, you will get a free strategy session with me. Okay, so my strategy sessions are normally $147 if you book a strategy session with me, but you will get full access to RBA. We will talk about RBA in just a moment, or I should say in a little bit, because I want to actually talk to you overthinkers and actually give you information to help you out, regardless if you join an RBA or not. But I do want to give you guys that option, because sometimes people are watching the streams and then they don't have a lot of time. And then, they didn't even know that RBA or that I was offering this discount. So the regular price is $197. It's on sale. This is the introductory price, $147, because it'll come with coaching with me. Okay. But if you use the code live VIP during the stream, you will get an additional $50 off. So you will get the coaching session with me, all of RBA. And I'm just going to tell you real quick, RBA has 65 courses in there for various things, for physical businesses, digital businesses, service-based businesses, all that kind of stuff. Okay. So you will have full access to that. They also include mentorship. They have a community. They have over 20,000 PLR products that you can actually resell, and you can resell RBA and make a profit, make much more of your money back. I don't even know how many times my money back I just announced RBA less than 72 hours ago, and hands down, I know it's more than 10x my money back. But the thing is, if you use that code only during the stream, live VIP, it'll bring everything down. You'll get the coaching session with me. You get to lock that in, because I'm gonna tell y'all, babes, my calendar is getting full. Like, my weekends already is getting full. I did not expect so many of y'all to buy RBA. So I'm one person. I'm still a mom. I'm a single mom. I still got to spend time with my kids. So the bonus coaching session, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to offer that. Okay. So I want y'all to be able to get in ASAP with that. So that's why I'm announcing it like off the gate for y'all. So y'all know, like, you're able to be locked in. So yeah, you'll get the coaching session and all of RBA for $97. So right there, that's over $344 or $344 value. You'll get it for $97 today. And I have payment plans at checkout, Shop Pay, as well as PayPal Pay in 4. But basically the most that you would be able, or the most that you would be paying starting today would be like $25 if you decided to do a payment plan. So you would get full access to everything. So I just want y'all to know that. Okay. So just, links in the chat. All right. But y'all excuses. Okay. Y'all excuses. So the thing is, when you are overthinking, and I said this yesterday, this is the thing. When you are overthinking is fear. It's just fear remixed, basically. Okay. This is you holding yourself back. This is you being your own op. Okay. Because I'm going to tell you, all the excuses from all the coaching sessions, the comments that I get, the DMs that I get, the emails that I get, all of those excuses for why people are still in the same spot that they have been months ago, is none of those excuses are good to me. I've yet to see one good excuse. I've yet to see one good excuse. I'll look into it. Oh, I'm gonna circle back around to it. I'm gonna check it out. Okay, but meanwhile, like I just mentioned, somebody I was just in a coaching session with, she she pulled the trigger. She's already in there. Homegirl she's in. She met with me. She's in. Okay, she was taking a lot of notes when we were talking too. So the thing is, she's already on her way, and she has me in her corner on top of that. Okay, so the thing is, when it comes down to it, I'll look into it. It's not an excuse, okay? Because what's going to happen is you're going to look up, and it's going to be 5 months from now. It's going to be the holidays. You're going to have all these extra expenses that you were not expecting, because everybody wants to do Secret Santa, and everybody wants to invite you to their holiday dinners, and they expect you to bring that bottle of wine, baby, okay? And don't bring the cheap stuff. You come to my house, don't be giving me a $10 bottle of wine. I need the good stuff. Give me the good stuff, okay? So you want to be able to bring the good wine to the party, okay? All right. So the thing is, looking into it, a lot of times that excuse fails flat, because what ends up happening is you get distracted. Life happens, right? So your kid ends up, having a practice or something. Oh my gosh, I was going to look into this, but you know what? Now I got to take the kid to practice. Oh man, now I got to buy these school uniforms. You are distracted with life. And what happens is you literally will forget about it. So when you say, I'm going to circle back around to it, I'm going to come back to it, you're lying to yourself. I'm sorry to tell you, you are lying to yourself. You're not lying to me. You are not lying to me, because I'm not the person that you have to boost up. It's you, right? So if you are willing, or if you want to live in the same struggle, whatever that struggle is, whether it's financially or whether it's not having the freedom of time to be able to, whenever, if your kid needs to go to school or needs to come home early from school, you don't want to have to ask permission from somebody else to go pick your kid up from school. You don't want to have to worry about, oh, well, do I have time to be able to spend with my friend this weekend? Oh, it's her wedding. I don't know. I might have to work this weekend. You don't want to have to be at the mercy of somebody else. So time is limited, and time is not promised to any of us. So when you lie to yourself and tell yourself, I'm going to look into it, I'm going to tell you, you are not. You are not. So I need y'all, get on it, okay? So if that's your excuse, toss that out the window, okay? The other thing is, and Food Queen kind of touched on that, I need to be more ready, right? Oh, it's not ready yet. So let me put this in perspective. So when my main product that I was selling before RBA was the mega content bundle, right? So this was like a bundle of PLR products, but we don't even need that no more. We got RBA that has 20,000 PLR products that you can rebrand, and I will explain PLR in just a moment for those people that don't know. But the thing is, when I first launched that was not perfect. It was by far perfect, okay? So for example, it came with a bunch of videos in there that people could use for social media. Well, there were some categories of videos that opens up into Google Drive. That wasn't a seamless experience for my buyers. But the thing was, like, it was still a super affordable product. And what I ended up doing was I still launched that product anyway. It wasn't what I expected it to be, or should I say it was still what I expected it to be, but it wasn't the perfect version that I wanted it to be, right? So what I ended up doing was I still offered it, and I updated it after I sold it. And then I just sent an email blast out saying, hey, come download the new version. It's no extra cost. This version is easier for y'all. And then there was another point where I'm like, you know what? I don't like the cover of this product. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the look of it, and sent out another email blast. Hey y'all, I just, changed the look of it. I changed a couple of the maybe a couple links or something. Y'all, go download it. And you know what ends up happening? It doesn't make me look bad. It actually makes me look better because so many of my customers thanked me for that. They're like, Nikki, like, oh, no extra cost. Like, you upgraded it and I didn't have to pay anything extra. Thank you. Right? So they didn't look at it as, oh, she sold me something that wasn't perfect. No, they were thankful, especially after the last update of that product when I added like 500 more videos. I found out about more videos. I found more videos and I was like, I'm not going to create a whole new product. You know what? I'm just going to help my people out. They invested in me. You know, they bought this bundle and they didn't pay a lot of money for it, but yet still they took their hard-earned money and bought a product from me. So for me, I feel as though I'm obligated to give them the best of the best, right? So even if it wasn't perfect before, they're still getting a huge amount of value. So even before I got it to the point where I feel as though it's perfected, before I got to that point, I updated that product like 3 times, at least 3 times. So I just started selling it in December. So yeah, I updated it like 3 times since December. So if you say I need to be more ready, no, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, my storefront doesn't look really nice. Who cares? It's still a product. It's still out there. Nobody cares. Like, they want the product. They don't care that your green and your purple don't match on your color schemes. They don't care, right? So here's the next one. I don't have the money. Okay, like, you know, I need to think on this because, you know, this is going to cost me money. Okay. So does getting your nails done. So does getting the hair did. So does everything that we do in life. Everything is costing us money. But are those things that you are buying, are those things going to help you get to the next level? Are those things going to help pay for that vacation that you want to take? Are those things going to pay for your kids' school uniforms? Are those things going to keep groceries on the table? Are those things, those purses, those bags, those shoes, those fancy things? Let me tell you right now, I am frugal friend. Would I pay for this jacket like $30, if that? And I think I used the Amazon gift card. I bought this thing on Amazon. I am not the girl that's going to sit up here and flex to prove to anybody that I have anything. I'm not that girl. So what I would rather do is take the money that somebody would go pay for a brand name jacket, and I got me a RBA, and it was nowhere near the price of. First of all, matter of fact, let me put this in perspective. RBA, you can legit get RBA today for less than the price of probably the outfit that you have on. Okay, right? So let me see. Food Queen said, so now I'm broke, right? So, and that's the thing, like, the problem is, like, you end up spending money on those things that you don't need, and a lot of times it's to show out, is to, you know, I know so many people that are living fake lives. They are living fake lives and putting on a front for the internet because they want people to feel as though they have what they don't really have. But you can really have what you can get. For example, within RBA, in case y'all don't know, this tells you how to start a physical business, a digital business, a service-based business. So whether you want to do hair, whether you want to open a barbershop, whether you want to open a nail salon, whether you want to sell ebooks, whether you want to do drop shipping, all of that is in RBA. And today you can get RBA, go through whatever path that you want to go to, because I'm actually going to show y'all RBA. But you can pick your path and see, like, okay, well, you know what, this resonates with me. And then even if that doesn't resonate with you, guess what? There's 65 courses in there. So, okay, well, you know what? I thought that this would be something different. You know what? Let me pivot over to this. This one actually seems more interesting. You have the rights to do that. You have the right to do that. You have the choice to do that, right? So you don't have to stay on one path, because, in matter of fact, let me tell y'all right now, So my mom just bought RBA from me last night. Okay. And it was, I knew because she is interested in that whole DNA business thing. I'm like, get RBA, get RBA. So sure enough, my mom bought RBA. And the thing is, like, she was about to go buy a course on a digital business that would have cost more. I mean, on a DNA testing business that would have cost more. I'm like, no, mom, it's in here. It's in here. And if you want to pivot, and if you want to advertise, if you want to learn how to, because we got a module coming soon where it will tell you how to do the taxes for this business that you just started. Like, this is legit stuff. And so the excuse of I don't have money, baby, like I said, you can get on a payment plan and put out $25 or less starting today and transform and actually get those results that you really want to get. Because I'm going to tell y'all, I legit am in RBA. I'm in there every single day. When I was, if you notice, I ain't had my braids yesterday, right? I was doing these braids this morning. So I was legit doing my braids and watching the modules in RBA this morning. So the thing is, with RBA Rewind, if you are confused of anything, but I'm going to continue on. But the thing is, yeah, exactly. My mom did not play around. Like, I told her about it. And mind you, she's an overthinker. My mom is an overthinker, because sure enough, I talked to her earlier yesterday. And I was like, listen, I said, this thing RBA, I was telling her, because I'm going through it myself. And so for those people that don't know, RBA stands for Royale Business Academy. It is linked in the chat, is linked in the description. It is linked to this video. But this is an academy of businesses that you can start. And if you already have a business, this can help you boost your business as well. But we will get into that. We haven't even gotten into what RBA really is, like the stuff that's in there. But my mom is an overthinker. And so when I called her earlier in the day and I was telling her about the stuff that I'm learning in RBA, because like I said, I'm not just somebody out here, oh, I'm just going to sell RBA. I didn't get RBA to sell it. I did not get RBA to sell it. I got RBA to learn. And then I saw, like, oh, you can sell this too? Oh, hands down. Because my thing is, I want everybody to win. All the people that are under me, I want them to win, right? So that is why I'm also giving free coaching for anybody that signs up under me, because I don't want you to feel like, oh, she just, she sold me this and, I don't know where to go. Because I'm going to tell you right now, there's a lot of content in there. And they do have a community. They do have mentors. They have all of that stuff. But I also want to take it to the next level and help you guys directly. So that's why I'm offering the coaching sessions. But like I said, those things are booking up. So if you want to grab that, like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to offer that after this weekend, or depending on even today. So it's touch and go about the sessions. But the thing is, like, when I mentioned it to my mom, she's like overthinking it, right? And like, cause she's like, oh, that sounds good. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, they have the DNA testing stuff in there. Oh, okay. I'm gonna think about that. I need to think about it. I'll look into it. Okay. So sure enough, I come to her later on. I'm talking to her last night, and I'm like, yeah. I'm like, this RBA thing is crazy. I was just, cause mind you, when I first wake up, the first content I'm taking in is the content in RBA. Before I go to bed, the content that I'm taking in is in RBA. Like, I am consumed with RBA, okay? So the thing is, like, I talked to her last night, and, I'm telling her, like, yeah, I'm actually in RBA right now. And she's like, oh, well, what? And she asking me questions. Okay, you know what? Give me the link. Exactly. You know what it's hitting for, lady. You know what it's hitting for. So the thing is, though, the problem is, like, when it comes to the overthinking, you are making a choice to stay stuck where you are. Okay. And you can come up with as many excuses in the world. I just gave y'all 3 different excuses that a lot of people are using to not take action. And then they look up and are wondering why they're going into a whole new year. We're talking 6 months from now, right? 6 months from now in 2026, where you want to be, right? So, yeah, exactly. Let me see. Food Queen said she understands the assignment. I need to start posting this weekend. Absolutely. And since you have it, like literally, I was in the module. I actually still have it up on my computer. I lie to you not. I lie to you not. I'm legit. I lie to you not. The content vault, because I want to create, create some posts. I want to schedule some posts out right before I went live with y'all. I was like, let me come in here and go into this content vault. I'm not playing. So the thing is, when it comes down to it, you can have all the excuses in the world, but when it's the holidays and and a new year and everybody turns around and finally decides, oh, well, you know what, I need to make a New Year's resolution. That is not the time to do it. That's not the time to do it. The time to do it is now so that you can have those income streams coming in. And especially, as somebody that's in the digital product world, most of my money is on autopilot. Most of my money is passive income. So whether it's affiliate marketing, that's one thing that I do. And even with my other brand, Nikki For Real, y'all know I'm actually starting ground level with Nikki For Real. Nikki For Real is already making money through affiliate marketing. So that's the majority of that income over there. But even outside of that, so I'm gonna tell you right now, as a beginner, you can make money from the gate. It doesn't matter how many followers you have. So that's, stop overthinking that. Okay. But the thing is, you want to be glad 6 months from now that you actually thought ahead to start these streams. Okay. Don't wait until your back is against the wall, because I'm gonna tell you right now, when you decide, oh, okay, well, you know what? Oh, darn, like, especially when that first credit card bill hits after the holidays, and it's January, and you get that bill for everything that you showed out and bought everybody that you knew you couldn't afford. When that bill comes and you say, dang, I need to figure something out. I gotta bring in some more money. Well, guess what? Now you're trying to sell from desperation. And the people that you're trying to sell to, they see that desperation. So that's going to work against you. I can tell you that. Let me see. Let me see. Do you find that faceless to work as well? Yeah, I follow some faceless creators. So I mean, it depends on like what you're trying to do with it. But yeah, I take in a lot of faceless content. Like for example, there's some bloggers, like my little secret obsession is like gossip bloggers and gossip, like celebrity gossip and stuff. So there are some celebrity gossip people that I follow that never show their face, for example. So you can put out content, give people information and things, and never show your face. And then also, if you notice, since Food Queen, since you have RBA already, if you notice within RBA, I don't think I've seen a module yet so far where they showed their face. So think about the fact that they're giving information. This is an informative content, and they're making money off of this, and they're not even showing their faces. Like Jay is showing her face. For people that don't know, she's the creator of RBA, but she shows her face sometimes. Like I just did the Zoom thing this morning, watch her Zoom replay. She didn't show her face at all in that. So like, yeah, you can absolutely do faceless content, especially within RBA. Remember, you have the PLR products. If you look through there, you'll see that there are a bunch of like videos and things like MRR videos and faceless videos that you can use for your content. So you don't even have to film anything yourself. Let me see. It said, I need help with setting up a few things. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, yeah, I mean, the Academy, they have it all. But of course, and I always forget to do this, to add my coaching link in there. So let me do it before I forget again. Because I know some people might already even have RBA and still want to book a coaching session. So hold on, let me just see. But just so y'all know, like if you don't have RBA yet and you are trying to start any type of business, then I mean, it's a no-brainer to get RBA and get the free coaching session with me so I can help you get you started on the right foot. Because again, it is a lot of information in there. And that's what me and the woman that I just had the coaching session were talking about. Like, she was like, I wasn't expecting all of this information. Yeah. So, just to help you like get it organized and help you have an understanding of like your best path moving forward. And then I will, Betty, the link, it's pinned. Well, I'm on mobile right here, but it's pinned here. And then also I tagged it in the video, and then also, or go down to the description, just click the link, it's there. So I just added the coaching link. So I'm assuming you're talking about RBA, Betty. If you do want to get RBA, that's the smartest way to go if you don't have RBA yet, because my coaching is $147 by itself. Okay. You can get RBA with the code live VIP. You can get it for $97 and you'll get the coaching. So for less than the price of my coaching alone, you're getting full lifetime access to RBA as well as the coaching with me. So hopefully, like, let me know if that doesn't make sense. But the other thing is, like I said, like, when you are overthinking it, you're not taking any action. You're sitting here, you're watching video after video, you might even be taking notes. That's not doing anything for you if you're not taking any action. Like, the door is there, right? You got to walk through it. Nobody locked that door. You didn't even realize the door wasn't even locked because you sitting up here behind the door overthinking things and not going through the door. But here's the thing. I can't push you through that door. It's up to you. You got to get yourself to go through that door. And the thing is, like I said, not taking action is making a choice, okay? Or should I say, not making a choice is making a choice. You're choosing to not do anything. So, that's why I'm like, let me just add this on, because I do know for a fact that the majority of the people that are customers of mine that I've met with, I'm not going to say the majority of the customers in general, but the majority of the people that I've spoken to are overthinkers. And that's why I'm like, okay, let me talk to y'all overthinkers, okay? I don't live that life. I'm jumping off the ledge type of girl. But the thing is, you have to get yourself past that point, and that part is on you, okay? But I can tell you, on the other side of that door, you are legit seeing it from me, okay? Matter of fact, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb, because I don't want a whole bunch of distractions while I'm doing this. Because I actually, like I said, I still have 2 more coaching sessions that I have to do. And matter of fact, let me just make sure that I'm not, I should be good. The next one is within, I think, about an hour. So let me see. The thing is, though, for the people that don't know, I'm just going to break it down, like, some ways that you can start a business today and the way that RBA can actually help you out. Because, like I said, I'm actually living it, okay? You're legit seeing it in me, in my content, in my live streams. Y'all know I had stopped doing live streams because the products, like, there was too much to explain with my previous products. This one right here, this is a no-brainer. Like, this just has so much in there, and it talks to so many more people, because not everybody wants to sell digital products. So here's the thing. You have a few different options when it comes to how you can start a business. And you can start all of these, like, start the steps today for any of these options. So just so you know, overall, the first one is physical products. The second one is a service-based business. And the third one would be a digital products, okay? So yeah, exactly. The live streams were not hitting. Like, they were not hitting. So, and for me, it was all about, like, okay, well, I need to be able to make sure that my time is going towards what's actually making the money, right? Because Nikki Connected is my business, right? So that was the thing. But I'm telling y'all, maybe I'm seeing it from a different scope now, where it's like, you know what? I think y'all are legit seeing that, like, oh shoot, this is really working for her. This, like, she's really excited about this, like, because it's true. Like, I'm obsessed with RBA. Like, it's crazy. But let me break it down for y'all. Hey, Quietly Games, welcome back. So let me break it down. Like I said, there's these 3 types of businesses that you can start, and you can start getting momentum today, especially if you get RBA. Like I said, only during the stream, get that code, or should I say, use that code live VIP, and it will snatch an extra $50 off of the sale price so that you can get coaching with me, and you'll have the access to RBA with 65 different courses in there, but also 20,000 PLR products. And again, we will get into PLR so you understand what that means. Basically, is being able to resell products that are already done. Okay. But let's dive into physical products, right? Some ideas to help y'all to get the wheels turning. Okay. If you want to start a physical product business, I know a lot of the girls these days are selling hair. They're selling lashes. They're doing making candles, creating planners, like physical planners. Hey, sophisticated lady. Hello. Welcome. T-shirts, mugs, right? So these are all physical products. And just because something is a physical product does not mean that you have to have a physical location. Okay. So let's just use this for an example, right? Did you know? And some of you will know, right? But some of you may not know. You can legit create a digital design on Canva, right? You can say, like, here's mine. Matter of fact, let me just show you this. Matter of fact, wait, I was like pushing the wrong button. So let me throw this in here. Oh, I didn't pin. Okay, hold on. Let me show y'all this. From my store, because I think I actually have this. Hold on. Yep. Okay. So I'm pinning these in the chat, or should I say I'm just adding these to the stream. I don't know if they'll pop up or not, but for people coming in, I want you to see those things. So I just added 2 mugs from my store, right? Those mugs, those are not physical mugs. I don't have those mugs sitting in my house waiting to ship to y'all. So what happens is I created those digital designs. So you see there's one that says CEO and there's another one that says Girl Boss. If you look, I just put it in the stream, y'all, right? I just attached it to the video. And if you don't see it, maybe refresh and maybe it'll pop up. But those mugs, those are just digital designs, right? So I created each of those in Canva, right? And I have a company that ships it to people. So whenever somebody orders one of those mugs, it's going to put that logo on the mug and it's going to ship it to the person. Guess what? I'm still hanging out with my daughter. I'm still out roller skating with my kid. I'm still going out to dinner. I'm still doing these live streams. I'm still living my life, right? But this is a whole hands-off approach. So that is a passive income. And no, just because that's a physical product that you're legit going to get in the mail, I didn't have to do anything. I just collect the money at this point. So those are some options. That's an option right there. So you can have mugs, t-shirts, socks, all kinds of things with drop shipping. That's what that's called. Boom. Okay. So within RBA, they actually do have modules for you to sell hair. They do have modules for you to open a nail salon. They do have modules for you to start a drop shipping business. Okay. Let me see. Food Queen says, I have a physical product business, Nikki, work on that, but my store is up. I'll send you info when I email. Yes, please do. Please do. I need to see this. But the thing is, what RBA will teach you is how to get those products. Like where do you, what is a good drop shipper that you can actually trust? It's in RBA. They will tell you. Also, setting up your stores. If you have a Beacon store, Stand store, Shopify store, mind you, I'm selling RBA on my Shopify store. They will tell you there's modules. They will walk you through setting that up. And they have mentors in there that have experience with that kind of stuff as well. Okay. Like, I know how to set up a Shopify store, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not passionate about setting up anybody's Shopify store. For me, I did mine by myself before an RBA ever came into play, and that was not fun for me. So to have RBA help you with that directly, and actually, because I fell on my face, I was just like trying to figure it out, and I just didn't know what I was doing. So is there a cost to post on Shopify? Yes. So Shopify, I know they give you, typically they do the free, not free trial, but it's no, I think it's like $1 a month trial or $3 a month, something like that, between $1 and $3 a month trial for 3 months. I think it's $1 a month for 3 months. And after that 90 days, honestly, especially since you have RBA, you should be making money with Shopify, like through your Shopify store within 90 days for sure, hands down. So the thing is, yeah, Shopify. It also depends, and this is why, like, I actually preferred the store on my website. So I have nikkiconnected.com, but the problem is that storefront, it just kept glitching. I used something called WooCommerce, and their customer service sucks so bad. So I'm like, I just got to stop selling from my own website, which is whack, because I invested years into my website. I'm just going to have to switch everything around. But the thing is, like, and I have a lot of products, so that stuff is going to take me a while. So instead, luckily I have the Shopify store, because I'm going to tell you the perk of having a Shopify store. When you do have a Shopify store, because again, I didn't want to pay when I already have my own store that I don't have to pay for, even before it was glitching or having any issues. So the thing is, when you have a Shopify store, if you're going to do live streams or any kind of videos on YouTube, you can sell your products directly through your YouTube videos. So just like y'all are seeing it, that's why I always say, like, I'm the blueprint, right? I'm not gatekeeping anything. You're seeing it right here. On my channel, you see I have RBA connected directly to my video. I'm actually going to be hanging out with YouTube shopping next week, and we will be talking about that. So if you follow me on social media, especially Nikki For Real, you'll see it's official Nikki For Real on Instagram, but also on Nikki Connected, I'm going to have that too. So I'll be, y'all know I'm a content creator as well, so I'll actually be hanging out with YouTube next week. So I will be bringing y'all some fun content when it comes to that. But the thing is, when you have a Shopify store, that gives you the ability to sell your products directly through your videos. So people can click your videos and actually buy your products directly from there, okay? So what that does is it helps keep people on the platform, so that, because honestly, like, especially when you start throwing in all kinds of links to different places and stuff, YouTube does not like that. Their algorithms hate on that. I'm being honest with y'all. So I see TeePublic, yeah. Teespring is another one, so there's different ones that you can use, but also, like, it's all about knowing what you're doing as well. Like, you can find a platform, but I can tell you, for being somebody that did pretty much everything from scratch by myself, that takes so much more time. I don't have any more time to waste. I'm done wasting time. Show me how to do it. Walk me through it so I can get this done. That's where I'm at right now. So that's what RBA will do. It will save you the time. I'm never going to say, oh, you have to have RBA, or you have to have a course, or you have to have these trainings in order to do stuff. No, I've done plenty of things on my own, figuring things out by Googling. But guess what? Googling takes a lot more time. Watching YouTube video after YouTube video, trying to figure out who's real and who's fake, that takes a lot of time. I don't have time for it. I'm a single mom. I got to spend time with my kid. Let me see. Can I pay in parts for coaching? Yeah. So when you do the coaching, you can actually choose either PayPal Pay in 4, and because I actually just switched the platform. But yeah, there's payment plans available at checkout. Yeah. So just like I always try to make sure you guys have some kind of options for payment plans. So that, that'll be an option at checkout. But also, the other thing is, so we just talked about physical products, right? So hair, nails, drop shipping, right? Those are physical products. Also, the second type of business that you can start, service-based business. Okay, so this would be like coaching or being a virtual assistant or social media manager. Those things are um, are are actually available. Like you can actually go through RBA, figure out how to promote your service-based business. You can also figure out some systems to get things working for you, how to set up your business. Because I can tell you, as a business owner, it's really important that you set that business up right, because the foundation is the most important part of that business. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, if you set your business up on a shaky foundation, you are bound to fail. Okay, because what you want to do, you want to make sure that your stuff is right. Okay, that you have your proper licenses, that you have everything has to be straight, y'all. So I'm telling you, like, again, you can do it on your own, but it's going to take much more time if you try to go fumbling around the internet trying to figure it out. Or you can just use the coupon code that is pinned and get RBA and learn how to start these businesses and get the coaching with me and get the mentorship and community with RBA as well. So it's up to you. Let me see. Yeah. Wait, Food Queen said that's where my delay is. Which thing? But that's why I need you now, Tool. Yeah, for sure. Like I got you, but I'm telling you, just book it. I got you. I got you. So we talked about physical products, service-based businesses, also digital products. Okay, so that's my forte. That is my forte. Why do I love digital products so much? Because there's no overhead. Like I don't really have overhead. Like I don't have to go pay for a location. And mind you, even the other options I just gave you, you don't have to pay for a location if you don't want to. But depending on what types of products you are selling, say for example, if you wanted to make your own candles, yeah, then you're talking about having inventory in your house or buying it or renting a space to hold the inventory. That stuff is more money out of your pocket. But with digital products, the good thing about those is, number one, you don't have to be awake or present in order to sell your digital products. People can buy them any time of the day or night once they're listed. But the other thing is, with digital products, there are plenty of digital products that are already done for you. So within RBA, there are over 20,000 PLR and MRR products that are done for you. So let's talk about what PLR and MRR is, because I'm not going to assume that you guys know. Yeah, exactly. Started right from the get-go. So for example, if you don't have a digital product yet and you want to get into selling digital products and you don't have time to waste making digital products from scratch, this is perfect for you. Okay, so you have a couple different options with these digital products that are already done for you. So you can do PLR, which means private label rights. Okay, so when you buy this ebook or when you access this ebook or template, you can literally just change the color, change the title on the front cover of this ebook, and just sell it. Like maybe change the image on the front, and you can easily do that, drag and drop on Canva. And I've made thousands of dollars with a PLR product. My PLR product, the Mega Content Bundle, that's been my highest selling product, right? So I already showed y'all, like I legit from January to June, I made over $16,000 with that one product that I did not even make. It's a PLR product. I literally just changed the look of it. And then, like I said, I did pivot it and, I added my own little twist. But when I first put that out, no, like I had very, very minimal effort in putting that product out. So that's what a PLR product is. You have the rights to be able to resell it as if you were the one that made this product. And no, it's not something that costs hundreds of dollars. Like you legit, again, if you get RBA, you can access the lessons to start your business, but also you have over 20,000 PLR products to choose from. Then let me see. Yeah, please do. Send me an email. So then the other flip side of that, if you want to sell digital products and you don't want to do them from scratch, you don't want to make them yourself, you can sell MRR products. So this is really similar to PLR. Remember, that's private label rights. But then you have MRR, which is master resale rights. Okay. What this is an easier version of PLR. You don't have to change it. An example of that is RBA. So RBA is a whole academy, right? I didn't make this academy. I'm somebody that bought this academy as a consumer, right? It's helping me. I'm showing you guys how it's helping me. I'm, explaining it to you all. And actually, in a moment, I'm actually going to show you what's inside RBA. So just drop a comment. Let me know. Say yes if you want me to show you what's inside RBA. If you are interested. But the thing is, with this, with RBA, I resell it. I have the rights to be able to resell it. Okay. So even though I didn't contribute anything to this academy, I can sell it to other people and make 100% of the profits. Okay. So legit, there are many ways, and I'm actually going to break down for you all. There are at least 6 ways that you can resell this. So hold on, let me just show you. Let me bring the products up and we will dive into RBA. Hold on, let's see. I need my little product link. All right, there we go. All right. Yes, I see a yes from Betty. So yeah, we're diving into it right now. Let me just bring it up on my computer so you all can see it. All right, here it is. So, no, I'm gonna just have to hold it in my hand. So just so you guys know, let me just show you on the surface of what you're gonna see. So that link is down in the description and in the chat, right? So when you get over here, you will see that the course 197 on sale, 147, you're getting coaching with me, okay? My coaching alone is 147 by itself. But remember, there's the code live VIP. Use that at checkout only during the stream. That coupon code is going to expire after this stream, okay? So just so y'all know, this is for people that are my VIPs, people that actually tune into my lives. That's why I have that coupon code for y'all. It'll take $50 off. So you will be able to access all of what I'm about to show you for $97. Plus, I will email you and you will be able to book a coaching session with me, okay? So I will help you directly. So when you come over here, you will see the description of RBA, like what's all in it, but this makes it easier. Let's just look at this, right? So over here, you will see there are plenty of options. I don't care what you are trying to do, it's in here, okay? You can legit choose any of these courses. Mind you, there's way more content in there. Way more. I literally cannot describe to y'all how much content is within here. Because just like the coaching session I was in, the woman was just saying, she's like, you click on something and there's so much more inside of that part. I'm like, exactly. So if you want to like more, streamline things, you can by like just going to those courses. But again, I'm actually going to show you inside RBA so you get a better idea of like what I mean when I tell you there's a lot of content in here. So $97 is a very small price to pay for lifetime access to this, and you get that coaching session with me. Okay. So with this, some options to, just to help you all get some ideas. Like I said, drop shipping is here. A vending machine business, like I had mentioned yesterday. I'm actually going to start this for my daughter so she can have her own vending machine business, medical spa business. I'm jumping around. Mobile food truck. What else? Staffing agency. Somebody was asking about that yesterday. High ticket remote sales, like that's like high price products. Airbnb, that is very popular. What else? Box trucking business, a smoothie shop and a juice bar, sports bar lounge. Let's see, mobile barber shop. What else? Beauty supply store, event planning, pallet flipping. That's actually pretty popular here on YouTube as well. Body sculpting spa. Let's see. I'm trying to name some stuff I haven't really mentioned yesterday. Junk removal service, background check company. Being somebody from law enforcement, I actually I'm going to check this module out and see what it might be hitting for to start a background check company. But mobile photography, all of that stuff. So all of this is in here. These are just the business courses, okay? But how can you make money with RBA? Okay, so there's different ways to monetize with RBA. And so you can resell the entire community. You can resell the PLR products. Like I said, those are private label rights products like ebooks and things. You can change out the cover and resell those as if you made those. You can resell the business startup courses. So those courses that I just showed you, you can sell those by themselves. Also, you can resell the mini courses. Then you can start up multiple businesses because, again, those courses are there for a reason to really help you start those businesses. And you can start the business, yeah, within the modules, but you can bundle your business startup courses and PLRs. So you can like make your own type of bundle. And also you can bundle the business startup courses by themselves, okay? But let's go inside RBA because I want you all to actually see what is inside RBA. So let's go to the classroom so you can see. Now, like I said, this stream isn't going to be long much longer because I have to get to more coaching sessions. My coaching sessions are getting booked up. If you are somebody that does want to book the coaching with me and you want the full access to RBA starting today, starting now, then you can get it. Use the code LIVEVIP, get the $50 off, and you will be able to book your coaching session with me ASAP. Okay. So, but don't wait on that because I'm telling y'all that coupon code, like people keep trying to email me and trying to get me to extend those codes. Like I'm telling you, this is it. Like my calendar is getting too full to like accommodate like people even, outside of like what I'm already offering. Okay. So like I need y'all stop overthinking it. If you are even thinking about it, you can split the payments as low as if you do PayPal Pay in 4, you can pay less than $25. I also have Shop Pay. You might be you'll be paying even less. Okay. But let's go through what is inside RBA. Okay. So these are like the starters. Okay. So like onboarding and the roadmap. And then this will, the MRR, like I said, you can resell this. This is your license to be able to make 100% of the profit from this. Okay. Then also what I think is really cute is they let you like start a major. Mind you, you're not obligated to like start and finish a major. Like you're not. Okay. Like, but what I did was I just went through and there's just so many things. Like I manually clicked the stuff. I went through this whole thing. So this actually should be 100%. I was just too lazy to click everything. But if you want to start a physical business, boom. Then, if you want just general ideas about starting a physical business, they're all in here. Then also, if you want to focus on digital businesses, they're in here. But even beyond all of that, because I'm telling you, when you click inside, matter of fact, let me just show you what I mean by that. Once you click inside, there's a bunch more things in here. And then there's even more in here. So mind you, this one is just sales mastery. When I go in here, there's even more stuff. Okay. So when I tell you there is a lot within a lot. Okay. And that's why, I'm also helping with the coaching sessions because I want to help you like directly have an understanding of like where I think you should be navigating to and all of that. Because again, I myself am going through this. So the digital physical businesses, the business credit is super duper important to get your business to the next level because that credit can really help you pay for ads. It can help you get the equipment that you need, all of that, right? So this will help you build your business credit. I myself use my business credit to get my apartment. Also personal credit. Your personal credit is super duper important. In addition to the business credit, a lot of times with business credit, and there's ways around it, but a lot of times with business credit, they require that your personal credit is good. There's other ways around it, like I said, but it's harder to get business credit when your personal credit is jacked up. Okay. So you don't want to have bad personal credit. So, go through this if you need to boost your credit. Also the mentorship, Roybot. Oh my gosh. So this is her basically because she's the creator. Her name is Jay. This Roybot is basically her brain in ChatGPT. So you can go in this 24/7 and Roybot legit. You can see right here. I'm in Roybot right now. Okay. I use it. Okay. Also the membership gifts. So these are exclusive gifts for membership only. Then setting up your online store. I know a lot of you are lost with that. God and purpose mindset. Okay. You got to change that mindset. And that's what I'm saying. Like the overthinkers, not like y'all need to be up in here. Okay. The Zoom replay, I actually watched this while I was braiding my hair this morning. So this was really, really helpful. I actually went through, and that one part was like an hour, and she talked about how to boost on all the social media platforms, even Threads. And so that was really, really helpful. I learned so much from that. Yeah, Food Queen says she loves Worrybot. Yes, Worrybot is the truth. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I watched the Zoom replay this morning. That was so helpful. And I'm somebody that's been on social media for years. Also customer service support. So how to enhance your customer satisfaction. Like you want your customers to be happy. You want people to tell people about your service. Okay. So whether you decide to sell RBA or not, that's up to you. But RBA is full of information and helpful gems to really get you started and have a business that is thriving, a business where you're not trying to beg people to buy stuff from you, where people are actually coming to you. Okay. That's what RBA will do for you. Okay. You will absolutely, if you follow these steps that are in here, you will absolutely have success. I have no doubt about that. Like I said, I have only mentioned RBA less than 72 hours ago. And again, I don't know how many times my money, it's well over 10 times my money back. But the business foundation, starting that business, right? Also government contracts. That was so hectic for me to get signed up to get government contracts, but those can be very much worth it to make, give you another income stream, because pretty much any type of business you do, there are government contracts that you can get linked up with the government, and they will pay you for those services. Even something like what I do, teaching people how to make money, government contracts exist for this type of thing. Also business courses. So startup business courses. So if you're starting from scratch, boom. The PLR suite, right? Over 20,000 PLR templates and startup guides and digital products all in here. So if you don't have a product yet, go into this product suite. You have 20,000 plus options of products that you can sell without you creating anything from scratch. All right. There's so much in here, y'all. So I'm actually going to speed it up a little bit. Because like I said, I have coaching sessions. If you want to book a coaching session with me, grab RBA. It's cheaper. It's $97 to get in. You get the coaching session with me if you use the code live VIP only during the stream. Okay. Yeah, the Zoom, and I only saw that one Zoom replay. All the other ones that I've been in are the actual like lessons, but yeah, I got to go through all of these. So like I said, when you join RBA, you will actually, you'll see me in the community, y'all. So I'm going to be posting my wins, because I'm already having wins from from what I'm doing, from me selling RBA, and, and from the things that I learned. So if you come into the community, you'll see. I'll probably this weekend, at some point this weekend, as soon as I find some time, I will post in the community my wins. But faceless content, a lot of you want to know about that kind of stuff. It's in here. Okay. Marketing. That's where one of the things that I always failed at was marketing. Yes, this is the truth. Sales mastery. Oh my gosh. I went through this not once, but twice. Not once, but twice. There was so many gems in here. I'm like, I need to grasp every word. I need to grasp every word. So this morning while I was doing my hair, I went through this again. And then lead magnets. So those are freebies that you give away that will, help bring more customers to you. So this will help you with that, how to hook people in and how to convert those into sales. Also, email marketing. What do you say to people in those emails? Once you send them a lead magnet, you should be doing that to get their email address. And then boom, what will you say in those emails to get them to convert to buyers? It's in here. Etsy. A lot of people are, oh, no problem, Betty. A lot of people are interested in Etsy. I'm an Etsy seller. I've been on Etsy for many years. So I do have some experience with Etsy. It's not one of my favorite platforms, if I'm being honest, but a lot of people love Etsy. So, if you're interested in Etsy, I even have content here on this channel about Etsy, but go through this, okay? And then Amazon income, 10 different ways that you can monetize your business and make extra income with Amazon. I am an Amazon girly, okay? I literally have a bunch of Amazon products on packages on my counter that just came in today, and I actually have like a couple more deliveries. I am an Amazon girly, but the thing is, when I buy things from Amazon, I'm able to make money off of the things that I'm buying on Amazon. How am I doing that? I'm an Amazon influencer. Go through this module, okay? Trucking and logistics. So for those people that want to start those trucking businesses, also for you crypto heads out there, also if you want to get into investing and finance, boom. I'm telling you, this is leveling you up, not necessarily, not even just in the business aspect of things, but in your personal life. Like, it's really important to have investments, to have money coming in various different ways, and to basically try to have different streams of income on autopilot. So, investing in finance and actually leveling yourself up. We already talked about like credit repair, all that kind of stuff is all in here. Real estate, a lot of real estate is not going anywhere. People are always going to need a place to live. If you're interested in real estate, it's in there. Affiliate marketing, like I said, my page, Nikki For Real, that is my smaller business, but that's actually, climbed up to actually being my primary business. So I'm actually going to be creating content as Nikki For Real this weekend and posting stuff on my YouTube channel, on Amazon, all that kind of stuff. How do I make most of my money on Nikki For Real? Being that I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, affiliate marketing. I'm not monetized on TikTok yet, affiliate marketing, right? Even on TikTok, my Nikki was official Nikki For Real on TikTok. My Nikki For Real on TikTok is actually, I just joined the TikTok affiliate program. So you can do affiliate marketing on many platforms, okay? I actually just got some products that were shipped in from the TikTok shop today. You can get free products to promote. Brands will send you free products to promote, but guess what? She'll talk about it in here. So then brand ambassador, talking about free products to promote as well. But also if you want to actually get paid off of your content, make money creating content for brands, there's various different ways to do that. Let me see. They seem hard to get through that. Yeah, but I would try the Amazon influencer one. Yeah, for real. Like the Amazon, and it's called Amazon affiliates. As an Amazon influencer, I can do live streams on Amazon. And yeah, I normally would try to do those on Friday mornings, but my Friday morning today has just been crazy hectic. And like I said, I have so many coaching sessions today. I just didn't have time to go live on Amazon today. Not to say that maybe this weekend I won't go live. I just might, because I've been buying so much from Amazon that I just want to show it off. So yeah, this will tell you how to get those brand deals, all that kind of stuff. And just so you guys know, if you're not following my Nikki For Real channels, Nikki #4 Real on YouTube, I will be posting more content over there about my behind the scenes life as an influencer, as a content creator, and just giving y'all tips of ways to make money that way. But it's going to be not just like sit down videos and stuff. Like, I'm actually going to be showing y'all like in a fun way. Y'all going to be coming out with me and my daughter and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to be I'm going to be helping y'all with that, but it's also an RBA. So also how to convert leads into paying customers consistently. That's in there. The content vault, you don't have to create your content from scratch. There's already done for you content. They update it every 2 weeks for Instagram, TikTok, Threads. Okay, and mind you, all of these can be repurposed on Pinterest and what is it, Lemon8, and all those platforms. Okay. Canva, for those people that are interested in Canva. I know some of you, or a lot of you, have reached out to me asking about, okay, well, how do I do X, Y, and Z in Canva? It's in here. So now I'm so glad. This, honestly, like, RBA is such a relief for me because it freed me up from having to teach y'all every little thing from scratch. So I legit this morning was thinking like, am I even going to do long form videos anymore? Because I just feel like everything is in here. I would rather, give y'all some tips and helpful information in the lives instead of, editing, taking hours and hours to edit those videos, and then YouTube won't even show them when I could just answer your questions live and actually, show y'all how this stuff is all accessible to you. But digital marketing, really, really important. Really, really important. Was that my last video? I feel like digital marketing was my last video. If it wasn't my last video, it was the one before last. But yeah, digital marketing is really, really important. So basically, that's just, the way that you are selling your products online. Okay. People think digital marketing is something new. No, it's not. Like, we've all seen commercials. So staffing agency, somebody had asked about this yesterday. So if you want to create a staffing agency, you can absolutely do that. Business funding, super duper important, especially for women and minorities. Okay. We are the least funded. Okay. That funding is what gets the people there, like, to the next level when it comes to building their businesses. So if you know anything about like starting a business, or if you heard anything about it, a lot of times you'll hear that people got a business loan to start their business. You don't have to have a business loan to start your business. You don't want, me personally, I knew I didn't want to start in debt. So so getting funding for your business, there are grants out there that will help you start your business. So this is all about business funding. This is all about the grants. This is the business vault. So this is like templates, flyers, and marketing materials to help you boost your business. Okay. I don't care what kind of business you have. This will help you. All right. Also print on demand. What did we talk about? The mugs that get drop shipped to you guys that I have pinned to this video, or that I, have linked to this video. Those were just digital designs that I created, and I have a company in the background printing it. So anytime somebody orders it, they'll print it on demand and ship it to the customer for me. I'm completely hands off. So I just sit back and collect my coin for creating a quick little image, or, a quick little saying that can go on a mug. But public relations, this right here is I was supposed to dive into this last night, but I got sidetracked. So I'm doing this tonight. This is where I will be tonight. I don't have a life. So Friday night, Nikki is not out partying. Nikki will be doing the public relations segment. And then healthcare bosses. So if you want to do like nursing school, that kind of stuff, it's over there. And then I'm telling you so much stuff. So let me speed this up. Travel bosses. So you can become a travel agent, right? If you like to travel, if you have a passion for traveling, that's a good one. Pinterest. Y'all know I love me some Pinterest. Pinterest has actually gotten me the majority of my traffic on my website and the majority of my sales on my website. Pinterest is where it's at. Monetizing with AI. Everybody's using AI right now. If you're not making money with AI, something's wrong. Something's wrong. So this will help you do that. The Royale School of Taxes. These are coming soon. Just so you get a little sneak peek, okay? But yeah, the taxes, really important. You want to make sure that you are compliant, because we don't want no problems with Uncle Sam, right? Then the referral directory. So like her things that she recommends is going to be in here, and then some done for you services, like if you need a store built for you and stuff like that, they're going to be offering that as well. But yeah, that's what is inside RBA. And like I said, right now you can get all of the, oh, hey darling, I'm so sorry. I didn't even notice your name. I just literally just saw your message. But yeah, so yeah, with RBA, and Darling just joined RBA as well. Darling, do you like it if she's still here? I'm all late. I didn't even see her name. I was like, wait, do I see Darling? But when it comes to like RBA and actually going through these lessons and things, I'm telling y'all, it's really, really important that you take in the content. That don't go into it thinking, oh, well, I want to sell this. Like this is what I want to sell. Like, don't go in thinking like, it's all about just selling. Because if you're not using the information to help you get to the next level, then what are you doing? because that's the thing. It's all about setting up that foundation. Just take a moment, go through these. And nobody said that, oh, you have to go through the entire RBA before you sell it. I have not gone through the entire RBA. I make no qualms about that. But at the same time, I'm able to tell y'all what is in there because I'm legit going through it. I'm able to tell you about my experience with it because I am going through it. Okay. And then let me see. Darling says, yes, I like RBA. I've been watching the replays last night. Okay. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. So with RBA, wait a minute, hold on. I could have sworn um hold on. I know I saw your name. And I was answering emails earlier. Did I, darling, let me know. Did I overlook your an email from you? I know I saw your name. Let me see. All right, just let me know. I hope not, because sometimes like when I'm in my phone, it will like automatically like open the message, and I sometimes like I'll try not to open it so that I see there's a new message. Let me know if you did. Hold on. Let's see. All right, I think, yeah, let me know if you did. But yeah, so when it comes to RBA, you overthinkers out there, okay? A lot of times you trick yourself into thinking, oh, I'm planning. No, you're not. No, you're not. It's actually avoidance, okay? So when you're saying, all right, well, you know what? I'm just gonna, look at more YouTube videos on it. Okay, I did respond. I've been bombarded with emails. I don't know if I'm coming or going. I legit have been just doing session after session, booking and responding to emails and all that kind of stuff. So, okay, thanks for letting me know. I did, because I was like, what? I'm like, I know I saw your name. But the thing is, yeah, when you are saying like, okay, like, yeah, I'll get to it, or I'm gonna work on this, or I'm gonna look into it. That's what I've been getting a lot. Oh, I'll look into it. Okay. Okay. Like I said, my own mama pulled that on me yesterday. Okay. But, and the thing was, I happened to mention it again because she called me back, because she always want to call in chat. You want to call in chat. I'm over here learning. I'm over here leveling up. So she called me up, and I'm like, yeah, I'm in here. I'm doing, in this RBA thing. She like, send me the link. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because it's when I'm diving into something like that, when I'm obsessed the way that I am obsessed with RBA, it's a no-brainer for anybody else to join. Okay. But the thing is, like, when you're sitting back and you're planning, you're avoiding, because that's what you're really doing, right? You're not going to really have the clarity until you actually make movement, okay? No more sitting back and thinking. We got to do the darn thing, all right? So, like I explained to you guys, only during this stream, RBA is available at a discount. I actually have the code set to expire in 30 minutes. I think I set it for 3 o'clock because I knew I run my mouth a little bit too much sometimes. But yeah, but hopefully you guys will grab it if you are even on the cusp, because I'm telling you, it's up to you what you decide to do. I'm not pushing you to do anything, but at the same time, don't come to me, don't email me a month from now, 6 months from now, and say, oh, Nikki, well, you were giving away that coaching and the bundle and no, I'm one person. And just because I'm offering it today does not mean that this is going to stay available to you. So, it's up to you. Like, some people decide to take that chance and then they end up regretting that they didn't, because I can't extend it. If I don't have the capacity to do it, I'm not going to do it. So, and I'm not saying that to be mean, but it's like, I cherish spending time with my kid. So at the same time, and having freedom of going roller skating like I'm going to do tomorrow. So, you know what I mean? So like, those are the things, like, I still want my work-life balance, and, so I can't have my world rotate around somebody that's not taking action. Okay. So, don't sit up here and think that you're going to get the whole RBA and my coaching for just the price of my coaching, okay? Or for less than the price of my coaching. I'm not going to continue to honor that, okay? So there's going to be a stop to that. I don't have an exact time that I could legit, like I said, a lot of people are booking. So like there is a possibility that I shut it down this weekend, shut down the bonus coaching this weekend. So, I just want y'all to know that it's up to y'all what y'all decide to do. Okay. But hopefully this helped get y'all out of that overthinking mode and you saw what resources are available to you. But I got to get into my next coaching session. I will see y'all maybe tomorrow. I think I'm going to try to tune in tomorrow before I go skating. All right, y'all. Bye, y'all. Have a wonderful Friday evening.